to play first. We're 1-1, and this is a solid hand. 2 drops, removal, dragster, all things I like. Ooh, turn 1 animation module scares me a little. I think I'm going to play the rats for now. They can crew the dragster even if I don't pump them. And I can play the operative next turn, and I can also just swing with the rats here. Oh god, not the module combo. Okay, so he's missing the piece that sort of ties these two together, and the good news is Make Obsolete's going to be pretty strong in this matchup. So that part I like. We're going to attack, and we're going to make our guy a 2-3. Use that energy. May regret it if we draw a lot New Hellion, but what are you going to do? Play Duned Operative. And in our turn. So yeah, if he gets... Does he have the other module too? No, just a Weld Fast Monitor. The other module makes it so you get an energy, you put a +1/+1 counter, and then you get to do this. It does all 3 of them, which is kind of messed up. Do I want to play Spire Side? I think it's probably better to just Helix and swing for 4. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Trading a 2-mana card for a 3-mana card isn't the worst mana equity. And end our turn. Like that. Well, we're going to attack with both of them again and play Spireside Infiltrator. Could have a counter spell, but I'm okay with that. Nope. Well, there we go. That's what we needed. He could have a counter spell or something, but I think we play the Dragster here, crew it with our Dune. Well, actually, we crew it with our Rats. Our Duned Operative will become a 3/2, so... Okay, well, we got there. Oval Chase Dragster. I love that thing. I love it. So Make Obsolete seems good here, but I don't know if I want 2. I mean, chances are my opponent's going to be making servos, putting +1/+1 counters on things. And it's fine against those sorts of things. Do I want Ruinous Gremlin, though? I probably want it, too, because our opponent is going to be playing modules, and they get out of hand if you don't blow them up. Do I just take out my Courier and replace it with a different 1-drop who's going to have a little more utility? This is one of our artifacts, though, which is kind of relevant. Pyrohelix seems good. Young seems good. Yeah, I think I will cut the Courier, I guess. This seems like it's just going to be better in this matchup, even though it makes us lose one of our artifacts. We haven't really had a problem getting artifacts for the most part, which is partly because of luck, I guess, since we only have like 6 or 7. But, well, turn 1 Ruinous Gremlin isn't too bad. I keep it. I mean, I would like a few more creatures. Ooh. Thriving Turtle on turn 1 is not good news for my Ruinous Gremlin. But we will play him right away. I mean, if my opponent wants to use a kill spell on him, fine. Makes me feel pretty good if they're like trying to kill this Ruinous Gremlin with a real kill spell when they could be trying to kill some other things. Well, there's a Decoction module. He's not afraid of playing his artifacts into that, so it seems. So we're going to attack for 1. And we're going to play a Fire Weaver and end our turn. Ooh, there goes my Ruinous Gremlin. So that's why he wasn't afraid to do it. Yeah, okay. See what you did there. Okay. Pillar Bug. And then we're going to pass our turn. Does drop our opponent to 18. And we have an artifact for unlicensed disintegration now, too. I haven't won a first game yet today, I don't think. First match. Oh, yeah, first game. That's what I mean. Game. Okay. I think I attack with both of these. Getting in for the damage and gaining a bit of life doesn't seem bad. If he has a trick or something, he has a trick or something, you know. Then we play our Salivating Gremlins, which will give us a creature who can actually just bash through the turtle if we draw another artifact, so... You returning? You are returning it. Why would you return it? So I don't gain the life? Oh, you want the energy. Maybe he has the other module in his hand. That still seems kind of nuts to me. It was a 1-4 already. He has to swing with it again to do that, so... But he may have the other module, and he's about to just make it a 1-4 anyway, and keeping me from gaining the life is pretty relevant. Ooh, well that's going to have to die. We're going to have to use Unlicensed Disintegration on that. Got all that energy. It can't not... It does still die to Unlicensed Disintegration, right? 3 energy, yeah. You don't gain hexproof, so... Later, super good card. Drop our opponent to 14. He can't return it either. He doesn't have the mana, so... He'll go to 14, and then we'll swing for 5. So we'll go to 9, and we'll play Doomed Operative as well, obviously. We could gain the life, but I'd rather play the Operative. It's just a difficult creature to block for Thriving Turtles, even, so... So far, this match has gone the way I wanted this deck to go, but it helps that we're playing against a pretty dirtily deck here. Our deck can prey on those pretty effectively, I think. He does have a lot of energy if he ever gets an energy sink. Zone Gremlins doesn't concern me a huge amount. Double Helix. Well, I think we attack and then figure out what we want to do. We can just attack with all of our creatures without really being worried. So, depending on how he blocks, we may use a Helix one way or another. Like if he blocks, yeah, he's going to block that. That makes sense. I think using a Helix to go 1/1 is pretty good here. We're not going to do it yet, though, and we're going to go ahead and gain the life. And then we're going to go Helix for 1, and you hit you for another 1. All right, his opponent's down to 5. Not very many cards in hand, so I think we may have gotten there. Electrostatic Pummeler, really? That's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. We're going to have to leave a blocker back. Okay, well now we don't really. Yeah, we just attack with everything. Then we have Helix, so we should be able to finish our opponent here, barring something nuts. So, does this cost? Oh, it only costs 3. So he's going to get it to 2 first. We're going to make him use the energy and then use Rush of Vitality. I think that's just like the best play we can do here. So he's going to use 3 more energy. Okay, so now we're going to use Rush of Vitality. We have a good chance of just being able to kill him anyway with our Pyro Helix here, but I think making him use up all this energy makes it so we're definitely not dead, plus gaining the life. So... we're just going to try to finish him, too, with this Pyro Helix. I wanted to put myself in a position where I had, if the Pyro Helix failed for one reason or another, I wasn't just dead to Pummeler, so that's why I used both of those cards. All right, well, that third match went incredibly fast and kind of the way I envisioned things going. We unfortunately didn't run into that many super dirtily decks, although that Metallurgic Summonings deck, I guess, was. But we performed pretty well. We lost our first match, but won the next two, and the third one in really convincing fashion. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.